Alright everyone, welcome back to game number 2 on my quest to rank up to Tokujou. Tokujou once again being the third room on Tenhou, which requires a 4-dan R1800 and above. So new accounts, in case you don't know, start with 1500 R, and you gain or lose R depending on your placement and the opponents you are playing against and how much R they have. And then Dan points here, the 0 out of 20, are the ones you need to rank up to the next rank. So we're going to jump back into another punch-on game here. This time we're up against a no-name, a person with no account. Also facing 9Q, someone with a new account, just ranked up a couple times. We're looking down at a hand that's not stellar here. However, it's not quite enough to do the Kyushu Q-High abort. And then finally we have a 2-dan here, which should be a slightly more seasoned player. However, the Dora is the West. Notice that, and that's why I'm making these videos, so I am forced to pay attention to all these details. I sometimes miss when I'm playing alone and I'm distracted.
Khan.
Alright, we have a Khan here, so already some excitement, and he's given me the Dora to pawn. So let's go ahead and go full efficiency here and see if we can run this down for potentially Yakuhai Dora 3. However, it's gonna be a fight, isn't it? It's going to be a fight. What a tough position this is. I feel like I need to push this hand because it's got so much value. I think I'm going to.
Boom.
Oh my goodness, I've misclicked. I clicked too fast. Oops. You know what? Okay. It's fine. Probably find Tenpai elsewhere. Perhaps that was for the best. So on Tenhou, if you right click, it discards the tile that you drew most recently. Or in the case of making a call, the tile that's furthest to the right, which was the east in this case. And when I left click to pawn the 9, I accidentally also right clicked, and so it immediately cut the east. A bit unfortunate. However, it's really not too bad, because there was already one east out anyway, and we know it's probably safe against this guy, and perhaps we can find a different Tenpai. So we'll call that a fortunate little accident for now. Let's see what happens. So of course, because I'm recording all of my games without any exception, you will get to see a lot of my mistakes. They're not going to be edited out. I'm not here trying to prove that I'm playing perfect Mahjong. Quite the opposite. Alright here. I think it's time to take this Tenpai. And hope we can get this 6. So that is actually Genbutsu against this guy, because reaching with it, so either of these guys trying to fold might cut it. The red 5-pin is a bit wild, but I guess it's a bit hard to use. No, that's safe. Why not?
Khan. Boom.
We don't die on that north. This is a bit ill-advised. Cutting when there's a Riichi on the table, but you know what? I'm feeling spicy, and it's only East 1, and I've got the value. It's an improvement. I'm gonna die on this tile, aren't I? No, somehow we don't die. Oh my god, that pause was stressful, but we're alive. I'm just gonna cut this back. No point in switching to a tanki, and it's actually more dangerous to cut these. That's so funny, but well, wow, everybody was tenpai. This man had a Honitsu over here. It's just 3-so Kanchan and 3-6-so over here. And everyone wanted Sozu, and so did we. Guess we weren't gonna get our tile in the end. But we didn't die, so that's something. We have some wins here. I'm gonna be opening my hand. Trying to win back this person's Riichi stick in the Honba. Got the 4-man. Keeping the lone 2-so for now because it connects to the Dora. We could make some more value out of it, perhaps. However, I'm probably more likely than not end up cutting it. I think if it gets to the end of row 2, I'll cut it just to be safe, because we don't want to keep the tile next to the Dora for when somebody calls Riichi. Well, we do pick up the Dora though. However, the ships are not great. Actually, interesting choice here. Because these two shapes are strictly worse than that's the shame. Than these two Ryanmens. However, the value is all here with the red 5 and the 1-so. So it's a matter of whether we want to prioritize win rate versus, or chances of winning the hand versus building a more expensive hand. It's a balance we're always trying to find here in this game. It takes some time to perfect, even for the most experienced players. Put that back. We haven't really progressed towards Tenpai here, so let's see what happens. Most likely somebody will end up calling Riichi. This guy called Pon's the door actually, so it's something to look for. I don't really know what their Yaku could be. I'm gonna look to speed things up here. I'm gonna get rid of the red 5 Kanchan here. Just because 1-6 is already out, and can still make use of one of the doors at least, potentially. I already cut that once, so I'm gonna cut it again. And then Tsuji against this guy. So in terms of Yakuhai that are still out there, could be Hatsu. Could be Hatsu. So you have the Anko already, is the question. This guy opens as well. Could be Toy Toy. Oh, however, we are fed our 3-so, and we have a nice Ryanmen weight. And with 3 calls open, we know it can't be the south wind for this guy. Can't be the east wind either. So it's gotta be most likely Hatsu or just Toy Toy with no Yakuhai. But if it's Hatsu, I mean, if I pick up the Hatsu, I have to fold. I can't cut it. Here's interesting. We could opt for the safer option or keep the Ryanmen. I think we're gonna keep the Ryanmen here. It's got this guy cut the Hatsu, the tile we said we could never cut, but they cut it anyway. I guess this guy has a bit of a death wish, huh? Could also be that this person's not very experienced at the game because they're just a guest account. You do encounter these players sometimes at in the lowest room, and as we continue ranking up through the rooms, we'll find more competent players. That's our tile.
Boom.
Thank you very much. Hey, we're doing the Riichi stick on the Homa. Even if we're win the board, but not really. Couldn't do it at the end. Oh, that's pretty good. And pawn twice.
Boom.
Gonna start doing that. Looking to win a quick hand here. See what happens. This is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and get the 3-pin. I'm gonna keep that one.
Boom.
Got the 6-pin now. No, because I can G69, I can pawn 8. Pawn 8 man and the Tenpai in various ways here instead of keeping the floating Pinzu here, hoping to connect. I think this is probably better.
Chi.
That is indeed Tenpai, and we can also get Chantai here on the 9. Have a nice little 3900. Well, there's some argument to Tanki on the ones cut north, but yeah, this is probably better. Keeping the highest winning chance option rather than the trickier one. If I do pick up the 9-pin Dora though, it will be very tempting to keep because it doubles the value of the hand. Kan!
Kang.
Oh, couldn't be shown. Well, the north would have been another Dora, but obviously we can't predict that. No 6-9 out there. Let's hope there's still one in the wall for us to sumo.
Riichi.
Oh. Wait, it's a safe style. Unfortunate. We can't really cut the Dora. Alright. 9 so safe. Ah, that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. We end up winning that Mangan off the Dora Tanki. Got quite lucky there. Yeah, we can never cut the uncut non-Suji Dora there against this guy. So lucky for us, the 9 so we cut didn't deal in, and we were rewarded there. Interesting here. I'll cut 1 so. I'm not gonna open my hand just yet. I think I would chief 4 mon, but other than that, you know, there's a chance to pick up 1 mon, so I'm not gonna open the hand just yet. Oh, I see. Shanten here. Obviously, I'll hit the Riichi button for Pin Fudora 1. Riichi Pin Fudora 1 as the dealer, if it comes to that.
Boom. Don't.
Wow, this guy was already tenpai. Okay, 2,000 points. Our dealership passes without any incident, which is great. These four here, the door is 4 mana. We don't have any of those. Our hand is not too good. However, we do pick up a nice 8-pin at the start. Usually when we get a decent lead like this, it's better to play a little bit more defensive and try to preserve your points rather than continue fighting and risking losing that lead. That's usually how it goes with these games. Of course, it may vary based on the hands that we get and how the opponents are playing and such. There's a mild potential for 789 Sanchoku. It's not too great. I think more likely than not, this is a hand that we're gonna end up folding, just because it's a slow hand without much value, unless we can somehow make that Sanchoku happen, and perhaps we can. Okay.
Don't.
Wow, waiting on the north, huh? You hitting Dora? Alright, not much we can do about that. We lose a few points, but not too many. Could have been worse. And here we do have a couple of Yakuhais. Pairs, Haku and Sha. I'll be looking to win a quick hand and move on. Let's go straightforward for now.
Home.
I'll gladly open.
Home.
Okay, let's go ahead and call twice. Not great for our defense, but it helps us speed up a bit. We tenpai here on most Pinzu tiles. Okay, that is a tenpai. Do I want to take it? You know what?
Chi.
I'm gonna take it and wait on the 8-pin because it came out. So it'll come out again, maybe, perhaps. If the dealer calls Riichi, at least I have that save tile. 4-pin also just came out, but oh, very good.
Don't.
We win 2,000 and we move on. South 2, the Dora is the 8-mon. We have a pair of the East, but it's no longer the East round, so we can't make much use of it. However, we do pick up a pair of the South. I'm gonna cut my other wins, and once again, hope to win a quick hand.
Home.
Right, we pair up the 6-0 here. We have a path to Tenpai here, which involves winning twice. Maybe a Chi here. There's a potential Honitsu here if we can pick up more Sozu. I'll cut this ramen. We could have had 3 wins here and dreamt of the Show Sushi, but no, not with this fourth one across the way.
Chi.
Actually, this guy is probably showing us that... Okay, alright, I'm going the safer route here. I'm going for the Honitsu here,
Home.
and I'm gonna call. Because this guy also wants Sozu, so cutting any Sozu is a bit dangerous. And on top of, obviously, this route, netting us more points. Wow. In the end, it wasn't a Honitsu at all, and I was bamboozled. He just didn't cut any. Yeah, their discards were a bit tricky. But, you know, thankfully we didn't deal in there. Alright, this hand's not great. We have a lot of orphans here, if you will. But we do have, in the numbers over here, we have some decent tiles, so we'll see what connects. Alright, 7 pin. We are the dealer. Let's go for efficiency here for now. As I said in the first episode of this series, if you guys have any feedback on the game, on my gameplay, if you know about Riichi Mahjong and you want to comment on any decision I've made, I'm always open to feedback, and I'm always looking to improve my game. And if you guys see any play that you would have made differently, obviously put it in the comments, and I'm all ears.
Each.
Always happy to go back and review and see what I could have done differently. Alright, we got two Riichis here. Not gonna mess around here and just go for safety.
Dong.
Alright, that's an Ipati-1. Pretty big hand for last place. It's gonna be quite pleased. Uridora for Haneman too. Gets him out of 4th. We go to all last and we have a 4,600 point lead. And could potentially be Tenhou. May look to open it just to win a quick hand and end it all. Nice pickup, alright, we're building some shapes here. Potential for Chitoitsu as well. And keeping both Tenhou and Chitoitsu open for now. As I said in episode 1 of this video of this series as well, if you guys watching this are completely new at Riichi Mahjong and you would like to for me to make a how to play Riichi Mahjong video, I'm happy to make that. I would probably make that video over on Mahjong Soul, the more beginner friendly client. Nice pickup here. Thinking. Alright, I'm gonna cut the 6. It does kill the 4-5-6 Sanchoku, but
Each.
I see. So we've got a Riichi from last place here, who is the dealer, and
Chi.
I probably will be looking to pull this hand because if we deal in, it's probably the worst outcome here, and we risk coming in 4th ourselves. However, in terms of safe tiles, we don't have much, so I'm gonna try Atsuji. Alright. A bit unfortunate here, we don't have much in terms of safety. I'm put 3 so because I see a 4 so here and I have 2 of them, so we have some blockers there. I still also see 3 2 so's, so 3 so is a bit hard to use. Is that a sumo?
Kan.
Oh, it's a con. Once again, we're running out of safe tiles. 4 so, also hard to use. Bit. We do have 3 of them, so 1 passes and I can cut 2 more. Okay. That should be okay. We avoided dealing in. Alright, 2 people tenpai. There was 7 pin over here. And 4-6, 4-7 mon over there. Right. Because the dealer was tenpai, we keep going. The game doesn't end quite yet. 1 Riichi City, 1 home on the table. So still 4,600 points ahead because the guy in second place was also no 10s.
Home.
Guy pointing the west. Well, we wonder if maybe he has enough value to switch placements or...
Home.
Well, with the Dora pawned, the answer to that is yes. That's enough value. It's a bit tricky now. We deal into a Mangan or a Hanuman. We don't come in last. However, we do come in third.
Home.
So, for now, I think perhaps we fight. Try to outrace this person. He's given us no information other than, oh,
Chi.
we're moving forward here. Alright, we're each on 10 with 2 floaters. And that's tenpai. I'm gonna take it. We're not sure if this guy's tenpai yet. They haven't given us much information, and perhaps I can just end it here in first place. That's interesting. Apin's not too bad when we have 3 6s. 6 mon from inside the hand. So at least this person's switching things from inside the hand still. Hard to use after you've pawned the 9. Brief pause there. Another tile from inside the hand. So could be tenpai, could be tenpai.
Go.
Yep, that's it. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. So we do take the first place. Wonderful. So we take our first place of this account, and with that we do promote. 1 victory is enough. With a Hanchan, 1 Hanchan victory is enough to promote to the first rank, or the second rank in the game, which is 9Q. So we're gonna be working down the numbers from 9 to 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1Q. Then after 1Q, it's the dans, and they go from 1 up to 10. So that's nice. That was game number 2 on the account. So we have 1 first, 1 third. Not a bad start to the account, and we do pick up some R there at 1525. And happy with our first promotion. Obviously, this is the easiest promotion to get. You just have to win one game, but little step by step, we're gonna go reach our goal, which is 4 Dan. So 4 Dan is going to be, we're gonna reach all the way down to 1, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Q, then up the Dans, 1 Dan, 2, 3, 4 Dan, where we can play in the third room. For the second room, 1 Q is the minimum. So once we hit 1 Q, I will switch to the second room where we should find stronger opponents as well. That's it, guys, for now. Thank you for watching the second game of my series here, climbing the ladder on Tenhou on our road to Tokujou. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.